Hello there, guys. In this tutorial, what we are going to talk about is viewing threads. Okay, so we are going to see how can we view threads. Now, to view threads you are currently running, you can either execute PSM or you can execute top and then press H to see a list of all the threads. Now, let me first execute PSM and press enter. And so basically what we see here, and let's, for example, pause here, is we actually see a process the same way we saw a process before. This is basically the command, the program and its options. And we have the process ID right here. But you will notice that right here we have some dashes. Now, what are those? How come this dash here exists? Shouldn't here be a process ID? Well, this dash actually indicates that this is a thread of this process. Okay, so this dash indicates that all of these, and starting from here, all of these down from up here to down below are threads of these of this process. Okay, because we are just looking at this one process, so the right English word is this. Okay, this process. Okay, and I don't know, for some reason I actually speak English rather well, but for some reason when I'm recording I kind of make I make stupid mistakes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the pressure. You're making me feel nervous. You're making me feel very nervous, and I don't feel comfortable. I'm just gonna stop filming those. Midway through. The last tutorial ever. I'm kidding. Okay, so let's execute the other option, which is stop, and then I press capital H, and now I get to see threads. Okay, now I get to see threads, and to actually give you something which is to actually give you some context on this, we actually have threads right here. So we have in total 717 threads total. One is running, 716 are sleeping, and again, this is always updating itself on in a fixed time interval. Okay, and as a side note, I don't really think you will ever have to mangle with threads. I know I haven't. But again, it really pays to know what they are and to know how to view them. Okay, because I think that if I hadn't really talked to you about threads, it would just be bad practice for me, because I really believe that if you're talking about an operating system, I think the person who is learning about it should really understand what do some of these more fundamental terms mean. Okay, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you will be able to view threads, or you'll be able to see, or just find a Google tutorial which teaches you how to view threads. However, you will not really understand what they are. Okay, and that's going to be a big issue. And so maybe just thinking in retrospect, maybe some of these things I shouldn't maybe have covered as much, but I think it's better to cover more than less, because you get more value. And even though if it's marginal value, I think it's still some value. And again, threads are definitely a useful concept, but again, I haven't really mangled with them, but that doesn't mean you won't, and then this knowledge is going to become very useful. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you want to quit top, just press the Q on your keyboard. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, just press Q. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Talk soon.